I've been starting a lot of episodes going through doors. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil 2. In the last episode, we made our way through the police station, not too many problems, and completed a couple quote-unquote puzzles. Yeah, as mentioned many times before, Resident Evil 2, not meant for the puzzles. It is meant for fun and fun alone. Now we'll be able to use those red gems eventually. We probably won't make it there in this episode, probably in the next episode. Now, for those of you who watched Leon A, originally, this was a locked door. You needed one of the earlier keys, and go figure, I'm blanking on which key it was. There's 4 keys and I can't differentiate them. But normally that door is locked, just know that. But now it is unlocked. And this is a lot of zombies, so let's use the grenade launcher. And only hit one zombie. Oh, come on, it's better than that. Okay, maybe it's not as good as I thought. Crowd clear? Not so much. Probably because it aims too much at an angle down is probably why I missed so many zombies. It couldn't possibly be because I'm bad at this game. No, of course not. And I could have sworn there were handgun bullets there, but... not anymore. And by the way, that closed door that we saw with the statue puzzle, that's where it would end up if we were able to open that door. I have no idea why they locked that door off. I guess it's so you don't get here early, and that would make sense for the A scenario, since normally this door is locked. But it's kind of a weird design choice. Why not just make it a wall and have that be like a storage closet or something like that? Kind of a weird design. But I just wanted to show that off real quick. We'll be heading back there anyway. So let's head into this room that has the sign of stars on it. I recognize that name.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
We get a peek into Chris's diary. And Leon, how do you know I'm not a zombie? I could be one of the smart ones. Seems Chris has a pretty good background of this entire conspiracy that's been going on in Raccoon City and because of Umbrella. Even knows about the G virus. Oh, it's okay, man. You do what you gotta do. I'll just stay here and wait.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Thanks a lot, Leon.
That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Okay, cool. I know you won't contact me for a while, but just let it be known that I do appreciate it. And we have a brand new precinct key. In Scenario A, you would see the unicorn medal here. But here, examining it closer, we have the diamond key. And this right here, this is a cool little Easter egg. I didn't touch on it too much in the first scenario that we did, because it was more specific to talk about it here. Claire and Chris have a matching coat and vest that actually says on there, it's kind of blurry because of the PS graphics ported over to the GameCube, but that actually says Made in Heaven. That is a reference to the Queen album, Made in Heaven. Good taste in music, Resident Evil creators. In fact, there's a few more Easter eggs concerning the Queen album of the same name. In Code Veronica, Claire actually wears a jacket that says Let Me Live, which is a track from Made in Heaven, the 3rd track, actually. And believe it or not, there's a reference in Resident Evil 0. Billy Cohen's tattoo says Mother Love, which is the 4th track of Made in Heaven. So a lot of music trivia. I'm glad I was able to talk about that instead of going over these STARS members' desks. Like, this one is Rebecca's, and because I took the first aid spray in that pack there, in Leon A, it's not there anymore. And here is Claire's... I honestly think it's better than the grenade launcher, the bowgun. She tends to use the bowgun a lot in the Resident Evil series, and for good reason. It's powerful. This one is pretty good. It's like an upgraded handgun that shoots 3 arrows at the same time. And I'm just going to check this desk here. No particular reason. Possibly 50 times. And doing so gets you the film. That's all I wanted to show. There really was no specific reason for me doing that because I've already gotten it before. But for those of you who are just joining me for Scenario B, now you can see what it does. What is this magic? What is this fax machine? What is a fax machine even? A lot of people really don't know what a fax machine is or what it does. Ooh, get to read more of Chris's stuff. We're such a nosy sister. Looks like Chris already sent word about the G&T virus. Word has gotten out and there's been some investigation going on. Oh my gosh! Really? Accusations of rape and... Wow. Chief of Police is not a good guy. Duly noted.
That way we can keep in touch.
And I like how
if
the
anything
music
happens.
stops when the fax comes in. It's like even the game is shocked that this that the game itself is using a fax machine. Oh my gosh, it's a character we won't see until Resident Evil 6! And she's being chased by a zombie! You don't have to worry, little girl. We'll save you! Where'd you go? Huh. Originally, I thought this was the explanation of why this door no longer needs a key. And it actually makes a lot more sense in Claire's A scenario on why that's unlocked. And where did that girl go? Well, it doesn't look like she's here. And guess what? Ooh. They're breaking in! Yep, the generator just finally shorted, and now the zombies are coming in through the windows. There are zombies everywhere now. Oh my gosh, there are so many. And why did I pick that up? That was dumb. Oh my gosh, there's something in here I need too. Oh, why did I pick that? Okay, I'm gonna go to the closest item box. I'll be right back. I can't believe I picked that up. Come on. I know this game. Sometimes the events get clouded in my mind, I guess. There is something up here for us. You don't even need to go through that door for a long time. Mainly you need to go over here and fall for the joke. Because right here, it's puzzle time. I guess we just need to arrange the pieces and... Oh, they were talking about the bookshelves. Okay. Again, another very simple puzzle. You just need to move this one over to the right. And based on what that picture looked like, if you have a very short-term memory, you need to move this one over as well. Boom, done. And inside, this is one of the bigger differences between Claire and Leon's scenario, is the fact that Leon had to get plugs, Claire has to get stones. That sounded so bad. But no, Claire has to get ancient stones in order to progress. So we're looking for not 4 but 3 stones. That's what's kind of, I guess, really big difference here. And with the very recognizable tune, we have made it back to the main hallway of the police station. Something I'd like to bring up is the fact about the bowgun. The bowgun shoots 3 arrows at once, so technically you only get 6 shots per load, I guess you'd say. You get quivers of arrows later, and we should be coming up on some of them soon. But the only reason it does that, I think, is because if you shoot a zombie square in the face, like if you look at its face and shoot it, almost guaranteed death of the zombie. It's like a upgraded handgun, essentially. Like, as soon as you get the bowgun and a lot of bowgun bolts, and there are so many zombies in here! I forgot! Oh my god! I probably gonna die. I forgot all these guys were in here. Oh, please get off. That would be so embarrassing. Just to walk into a room where I forgot there were tons of zombies in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I can stay here and keep explaining the bowgun while I kill all these zombies. Oh my gosh. But as soon as you get tons of bowgun bolts, you can actually take out some mid-level enemies with the bowgun in less time it would take for the handgun to kill it. And there's just that one guy left. There we go. Honestly scared me. As soon as I get a lot of bowgun bolts, I think I'm going to abandon the handgun just because the bowgun is so much better. And in Code Veronica, it does single-shot arrows, and I wish that was the case here. But no, it's only a 3-shot in this game. And I can't believe I haven't done this sooner. I completely abandoned this earlier in the game because I wanted to show off getting the combination first. But 2-2-3-6, very easy combination. And you can get some more acid rounds, as well as the police station map. And because we have the map now, there are some handgun bullets over here, and something very super secret on the way back here should be a green herb. I know this game too well. I say that after I get lost multiple times, forget there are zombies in a room. Yeah. But now that we have the police station map, you notice some of the doors are actually showing up a different color. And as soon as you get the map for an area, you'll see if there's any specific keys you need to use. And since we have the diamond key, we can open up those pink doors. And that's where we're going to head to next. I don't know if I should say Scenario B has a quote-unquote artificial difficulty, but having the zombies come in not at a random point, but at specific points in time and having them crowd the hallways, I don't know. That's kind of fishy to me. It's like they always wanted the B scenarios to be more threatening, and in a lot of cases they are. But I don't know. It just seems too convenient for them. And in here... Uh-oh. Okay, I see ya. Right in front of my face. Oh, he's still alive. I thought that would have killed him. Because normally one shot from the acid rounds kills him immediately. And how did you hit me first? And darn it, I was at fine. Oh, well. Yeah, but at this point in the game, when the zombies break in, that's normally when they would show up in Leon's scenario. Or in any other scenario, actually. And it's a good thing we killed that licker here, because now that we've done this, this licker actually appears after a specific time. Normally there's nothing in here, but he does spawn after you start getting some of the stones, and I believe after you've used a couple of the keys. But now that we've killed him in that room, believe it or not, we have erased a pop scare from existence. Yes, we have confused the coding of the game and have made it so that a pop scare will no longer happen. Because normally, in here, you would find the cable in Scenario A. There's a first aid spray there, and you notice that's one-way glass. There's normally a licker that comes through the window. And surprise! No, actually, no, because it's dead, it follows continuity rules, and it's no longer there. So, good on you, designers. If you go in there and kill the licker first, you won't have to deal with it. And speaking of not having to deal, I don't want to deal with being low on healing items later in the game. I will gladly take that red and take it to the item box, save it for later. Just gotta stockpile everything. At least that's my philosophy for Scenario B. I don't know, I'm a lot better at the A scenarios than the B scenarios. Probably because the B just kind of changes the entire formula. And if you've played through the A scenarios a lot, you kind of get confused at the placement of certain items and events. I do like the inclusion of Mr. X, though. It always keeps you on your toes. Speaking of which, we haven't seen him in a while. He must still be looking for us. Actually, you know what? Brainstorm, I've never actually done this. In a B scenario, I guess you can go outside. I've never done this before. Okay, it's boring. Back inside. So I'm thinking next time on Resident Evil 2, we will explore more of the police station and use the rest of that diamond key. See you guys next time.